What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Des, again. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the Service Battalion and the roles within the Service Battalion. I want to thank all my subscribers who've subscribed. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. Keep hitting that like button, giving that big thumbs up. If you are new to this channel, welcome aboard to my channel. If you do not know me, I am a Army Reservist in the Canadian Army. I am a section commander. I also am a unit recruiter, and I currently teach on a weekend BMQ course. All right, so let's get into this video. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the Service Battalion and roles within the Service Battalion. So what is a Service Battalion? A Service Battalion provides combat support to company, battalion, up to brigade groups and their elements. It is also able to fight in a defensive role as well as provide the initial logistic support to sustain the operations of the other units within the battalion to brigade groups. A reserve service battalion is organized and subdivided into a battalion headquarters, who oversees the effective training within, a transport platoon, which provides transportation and movement support in both tactical and administrative roles, a supply platoon, which provides general supply support, a maintenance platoon, which provides automotive, mechanical, electrical, weapons maintenance and support, and an administrative element which provides internal service support, which can include signals and communication, transport, supply, maintenance, and food services. All right, guys, so that is basically how a service battalion is organized in the Army Reserves. It's exactly the same as in the regular force. Basically, a service battalion, their jobs and their roles is to provide materials up to the forward fighting elements. Now, within a service battalion, you may have a forward element and a rear element. The rear element is basically further in the rear, and they're pushing the supplies up to the forward logistic elements, who therefore will push that forward to the frontline fighting units. So that is pretty much in general the roles of the service battalion. So we're going to look now at the jobs within the service battalion. Weapons technician. Weapons techs maintain and repair weapons, weapon systems, and ancillary equipment. They are members of the Royal Canadian Electrical and Mechanical Engineers. Weapons techs are primarily responsible for the maintenance and repairs of the following systems: all handheld weapon systems from rifles, pistols, machine guns, and non-guided anti-tank weapons, subcaliber adapters, training devices including simulators, grenade projectors, mortars, and launcher systems, and lightweight weapons and turret systems on armored fighting vehicles. So your weapons tech basically fixes all the weapons that either fail to function or break down. So weapons techs will go to school where they're going to be taught all the types of weapon systems that are currently being used by weapons technicians in the land forces, regular force, and reserves. They will not get trained up to the Leopard tanks or the LAV-6 weapon systems, but they will be trained on the weapon systems on the TAP-Vs and all the infantry weapon systems. So the next job we're going to look at is vehicle technician. As a vehicle tech, you will learn to maintain, repair, and overhaul land vehicles and related equipment. To keep them in top condition, vehicle techs belong to the RCEME branch. As a vehicle tech, you will be responsible for inspecting, repairing, overhauling, and modifying all types of vehicle equipment and components. Vehicle techs will carry out the recovery of all types of vehicles used in the land forces, utilizing standard towing trucks and wheeled recovery vehicles. So your vehicle technician, basically, they are the military's version of your normal automotive mechanics. Okay, they're trained to fix all the different types of vehicles that are currently being used in the land forces. They will use all the recovery vehicles. So if your vehicle gets stuck in the mud or the snow or breaks down on the way to an exercise, okay, your vehicle technicians, those who are trained to use that type of equipment, will come up and pick up your vehicle and bring it back for maintenance and repair. Okay, so the next job we're going to look at is supply technician. Supply techs, as they like to be called, bin rats, ensure that all of the supplies and services necessary for land operations are available when and where they are required. They will handle items such as food, fuel, stock control, ammunition distribution, spare parts, clothing and stationery. The primary responsibilities of a supply tech are to manage the purchasing, storing, shipping, receiving, stock control, and the disposal of obsolete stock and equipment. They will also be trained to do distribution and transportation of supplies to the forward fighting elements. So your supply techs, basically, they are the guys and the gals who will bring the supplies up to the forward fighting elements. And if they're in the rear, they're going to be getting all those supplies ready to get pushed forward to the forward elements, who will then further push that up to the frontline fighting elements. The next job we're going to look at is Mobile Support Equipment Operator, the MSE Ops. MSE Ops operate military vehicle ranging in size from standard military pattern to Milcott vehicles. The primary responsibilities of an MSE operator are as follows. They will operate buses, automobiles, trucks, and tractor trailers in Army inventory. The operations of specialized vehicles such as fueling tankers, tractors, and all-terrain vehicles, and to provide transportation support for combat and field operations. So your MSE Op is basically your drivers, okay? Whether they're using long hauls or any type of heavy equipment, all the way to all-terrain vehicles, that is their jobs and that is their roles. The next job we're going to look at is cooks. Cooks prepare nutritious food items and meals to CAF members. A cook's responsibilities are prepare and serve meals from cafeteria-style meals to formal multi-course meals, assist in the handling and control of food and non-food supplies, practice workplace health and safety procedures, operate, clean, and maintain mobile field kitchens. So your cooks basically are the guys and the gals who provide the meals to the soldiers, whether they're on training or they're in operations or whether they're on bases. So as a cook, you're going to go to the school where you're going to be taught everything about culinary aspects, how to properly prepare and serve food, how to cook foods at different types of temperatures, and all kinds of other things that basically cooks will learn. So cooks can also be tasked to provide foods out in the fields using the mobile kitchens. Cooks normally will be up early before all the soldiers get up because they have to get their kitchens going, get the food prepared, and as the soldiers come along for their breakfast, lunch, or their supper, okay, these cooks are there to basically serve them. And at the end, the cooks are responsible for cleaning up everything and breaking down the mobile kitchen. And finally, the last trade is human resource administrators. HRA provide administrative and general human resource support to all military activities. The primary duties of an HRA clerk is to provide human resource administration and services, pay and personal support services, automated information management. So your HRA is basically your clerk. Their responsibilities is to get all the paperwork ready, whether it's from pay sheets or paperwork that soldiers need to sign if they're getting out of the military or they're just joining or they're transferring over to the regular force or a different trade. So your HRA clerks are very important. They're an integral part of the Army because they're the ones who do all the background activities that we normally don't see because in the forward units, we're too busy up front. So your HRA clerks, whether it's your administrative or your pay clerks, are back there doing their thing to make sure you get paid on time and all your paperwork is done. So there it is, guys. The service battalions and some of the roles within the service battalion, especially within the Army Reserves. The service battalion is exactly the same structure and does the same types of function as the full-time service battalion members. Hope you guys like this video. Give me that big thumbs up, hit that like button. Please do comment in the comments section if you're new to my channel. I hope you like this video. Please do subscribe. You can also post comments in the comments section. If you want to reach me offline, you can DM me at on my Instagram page. I'll put it down in the description box for you guys to see, so you guys can reach out to me if you want to ask questions about the Army Reserves, how to join the Army Reserves, the application process. You can also check out my videos. They've got a lot of information. But yeah, if you want to talk offline, DM me up on my Instagram. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, for joining me, and we'll catch you in the next video.